Senators hit it out. The NBA title is yours.
Today's an exciting day for the Ottawa Senators in naming DJ Smith as their 14th head coach.
Ottawa is opting to focus on its future, and that will include Thomas Chabot.
Brady Tkachuk and scores! Tkachuk wins it for the Senators in overtime. Duclair scores! Anthony Duclair, the hat-trick and the overtime winner!
Dorian, he ships forward Jean-Gabriel Pajot to the Islanders for 3 draft picks.
It hurts at the current moment, but we knew that coming in. We're loaded going forward.
I'm coming up on 100 days in a new lifestyle. The first 60 were very, very difficult. The last 30 have been easier because I've been around the guys.
And an empty net, hat-trick for Ryan.
He missed 3 months going through alcohol rehab, came back and scored a hat-trick.
The Ottawa Senators will forever be the answer to the trivia question: who played in the final pro sports game before the COVID-19 pandemic brought North America to a screeching halt?
Velarde to Burke, slides into the middle, they score! And the Kings have the lead!
On March 11th, the Senators lost 3-2 in Los Angeles, not knowing then it would be their last game of the 2019-2020 season. The virus hit close to home as 5 players, a staff member, and radio color analyst Gord Wilson tested positive.
I think it's important that you see this disease doesn't spare anyone.
This season, in many ways, laid the foundation for the future. DJ Smith brought a vision and standard of work ethic and accountability that has become the rule, not the exception. Thomas Chabot signed an 8-year extension, and Brady Tkachuk hit the 20-goal plateau once again while furthering his reputation among opponents as downright unpleasant.
Tkachuk is not shy to back down from anyone, and
He can get under your skin.
his effort level is infectious.
Their record may have suggested success was few and far between. Just 25 wins in 71 games when the season went on pause. Here Dorian has said numerous times they have a plan. And when looking beyond what happened on the ice in Ottawa this season, there's a better understanding of what that plan looks like. After years of fearing who's next to leave, now comes the anticipation of who's next to arrive. The draft picks and prospects the organization has stockpiled are inching closer to fruition. Look no further than in Belleville, where the Baby Sens had the youngest roster in the American League, and yet we're first in their division, primed for a lengthy playoff run before the pandemic canceled their season.
Whether they would have played one round in the playoffs or they would have played all the way to the Calder Cup finals, our biggest loss as an organization is the lack of these players won't get to play.
Alex Formanton was named to the AHL All-Rookie team, Drake Batherson was a second-team All-Star, and 21-year-old Josh Norris, who put up 61 points in 56 games in his first year of pro, was named a first-team All-Star, tied for third in league scoring.
Norris is going to carry it all the way down the right wing side. Take it back and score! Matheson puts it in front for Norris. Shoots, he scores! It's a foot race. In all alone, Norris, he scores!
The door will be open for all 3 of those players to earn jobs in Ottawa whenever next season begins. Elsewhere, Shane Pinto and Jacob Bernard-Docker played key roles on a North Dakota team ranked 2nd in the NCAA. Overseas, last year's first-round pick, Lassie Thompson, played his first season of pro in the Finnish Elite League. Their development has been watched closely. Meanwhile, in the nation's capital, management has plenty of decisions to make with their current roster. How many of the 6 unrestricted free agents will they try to re-sign? What about the 10 RFAs that played games for the Senators this season? Let's not forget, Tkachuk is eligible for a new contract whenever the league decides the free agency period begins. So, if this season laid the foundation, then what should the expectations be for this team next season? Perhaps a big part of that answer will come at the draft.
We did our homework. In this plan of the rebuild, we always felt that this 2020 draft would be one of the deepest that's come along in many years.
If that's the case, the Sens are poised to take full advantage, picking 3rd and 5th overall plus another selection later in the first round. So long as the New York Islanders don't become the placeholder team picking first, of course. A team hasn't had 2 picks in the top 5 in 20 years.
When you look at all the players in the last 25 years that have gone in the top 5, and the Ottawa Senators have a chance to take 2 of them, I think we're pretty excited about that, and I think our fans should be very excited about that too.
The pressure will be on the organization to market this new era of Senators hockey properly. In April, Eugene Melnyk hired Anthony LeBlanc as president of business operations. LeBlanc has his work cut out for him, as the Sens ranked dead last in attendance this season, averaging under 13,000 fans per game. There is no exact science when it comes to building a team capable of the, quote, unparalleled success Melnyk pledged over a year ago, but the organization believes they have the right ingredients. The plan is to bring a championship to Ottawa. It's the only way to make the pain of a rebuild worth it.